Righto, well now we're on to Horseman 10, the final one. I'll show you there a few locations where you can find a Kentucky saddler. This is where I actually found the Kentucky saddler. So that's what I'll do for each horse. I'll show you a few locations where they are. And then I'll show you where I found this one. And I'll speed through me breaking the horse. So that's Kentucky saddler. The Kentucky saddler, the Morgan, and the Tennessee Walker. They're all very common horses, so you'll find them a lot. Here's the Morgan. You can find them in the heartlands. You can find them up in Big Valley. And this is where I found the Morgan. Just below below the D in heartlands. You usually find a group of maybe 3 or 4 horses, and a couple of them will be either Morgan's Kentucky Saddlers or Tennessee Walkers, and then there might be one horse that's one of the other breeds. So you shouldn't have a lot of trouble finding these ones. Tennessee Walker, you're just everywhere around Riggs Station, just right around Riggs Station. I think I found about 6 of them. To the north, to the south. There is a lot of other places you can find them in the map. I think you can find the Tennessee Walker. There's a few of them to the east of Emerald Ranch, if you run around in the hills up there. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding those first 3. They get a little bit trickier from here on, and they're a little bit more specific. So here we got American Paint. There's a couple of locations just below the eye in Amberino and just to the west of Wallace Station, just in Big Valley in the plains. And that's where I found this one. Just ran up to it, didn't run away this one. I think I got it before it could. Yeah, you can find them. And there's another spot a little bit more west in Big Valley from this one too. So just run around the plains of Big Valley, you might find an American Paint, but they're a little bit more rare. So now the American Standardbred, you can find them in a lot of places too. I wouldn't say they're common, but they're not quite a rare horse to find. You will find a fair few of them. I think I found some in the heartlands as well at different times. Yeah, you shouldn't have a lot of trouble. You see here I'm running through the trees. Try not to bother trying to lasso it when you're in trees like that, because the tree will disrupt your rope. Try and run it out into an open area before you actually lasso it, because they will get away. So the Appaloosa, I found a lot of those with the Tennessee Walkers around Riggs Station. Just south of Riggs Station right here is where this Appaloosa was. Just chase it down, lasso it, and break the horse. And like you've seen with all of them, you don't need to keep it. You can, as soon as the challenge pops, just jump off it if you don't want it. Punch the horse and it'll run away. You don't even need to punch the horse. I do for some reason. Hungarian Halfbred. Just above the S in Heartlands is a good spot to find them. I think they're very commonly found. I've found them here a lot. Almost every time I come through, there's a Hungarian Halfbred right there. I think there was 2 Hungarian Halfbreds here at this time, so yeah, same deal. I tried to get this one on foot for some reason. They're a lot harder to get on foot, so get on your horse, chase him down, lasso him and break him.
See, girl, I ain't so bad.
So then we got the Mustang and the Nokota left. We've got the Mustang first, which is very close by to this one. Just a little bit west, just below the N or the A in Heartlands, and around the E in New Hanover. Just near the train tracks there, I've found another Mustang. But yeah, just below the A, halfway down this hill, there's a Mustang. It's a grey one. There's always a grey Mustang. He's not always there, but It's always going to be grey if it is. And I think I actually kept this Mustang. So yeah, don't punch this one away. But now we're going to find probably the hardest one that it took me the longest to find anyway, the Nokota. But when I found the spot, it's always been here every time I've looked. Just right here below Bard's Crossing. It's kind of directly north of Blackwater, sitting against the water's edge. Yeah, it's a nice blue coat. There's a couple of other horses around it. I think one of them was a Tennessee Walker, so if you're looking for that too, you find them everywhere around Ridge Station. That other white horse you just saw there is another Nokota. So there was two different coats of Nokotas down here at this time. So this will be the last horse for the Horseman 10 challenge anyway. That's all 9 breeds of horses broken. There is actually more breeds of horses like the Arabian and stuff like that, but they don't count for some reason. It's just these ones, and once you've done all them, that's Horseman 10 done, and that's all the Horseman challenges. So I hope the videos helped, and if they did, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.